great big hey howdy hey to all you wonderful people out there in internet land. Welcome to Comic Auzi. Let's play Crush Crush. I like this game. This game is fun. This game is silly and it's simple. And next week we'll return to something a little more traditionally gameplay-ish type stuff. But we'll talk about that at the end of the stream. For now, we gotta romance a few more women. There are a lot of women to be romancing. I'll say that much. Oh boy. Oh boy, are there romancing to women. Women. Renee? Wait, didn't I already? Oh, did I not finish your... Oh, I have a call from her?
Hey, it's me.
Okay.
Renee? You know, like, yay Renee, that girl I know. Thanks for taking my call. I promise I won't take up a lot of your time.
No rush, Renee. What's on your mind?
That's kind of you to say, but give me a chance and I'm sure I could give your patience a stress test. I know this sounds mega awkward and dorky, but do you remember chatting like this as kids?
No!
Before emails and Insta pictures and Skype's, we used to talk on the phone for hours.
Oh, I remember. I also remember the phone bill that one time you were long distance. Sure, let's go with that.
I was visiting my family in Nova Scotia. Uncle Jack fainted when he saw the bill.
Oh, Lord. Poor
Anyway,
Jack.
that's mostly the reason I called. I was thinking about you today and thought...
And thought?
Well, I thought maybe I'd give you a call, just because I wanted to.
Oh, tell that thought to go away. I don't 100% believe you. You've always been a terrible... I almost forgot this thing was a phone. I'm always texting on... I almost forgot this thing was a phone. I'm always texting on it.
Gosh, I know exactly what you mean. My fridge gets text messages now.
What the fuck?
But, yeah. You can probably guess that it's not just those reasons. Because you see, I have this friend. She's really smart and confident and awesome. And I was telling her about you, which makes me a dummy because I know what happens when I tell her things.
Right, okay.
Anyway, she, dared me to call you.
That is now officially the least dangerous dare ever dared.
That's easy for you to say. I don't even like ordering food on the phone. Or talking to my dentist, or whatever. I get my roommate to do that. But she's a good cookie. She just knows when I need a little extra courage. Then I either do what she says, or she pins me down and blows raspberries on my tummy.
Good Lord.
Which I hate.
Your friend slash roommate sounds like a hecking good person.
Well, don't
Wholesome.
tell her that. She'll make a sign and hang it on her door. Or rather, she'll get me to do it, because I like arts and crafts. Anyway, this is me.
Yeah?
Just living out a dare. Daredevil Renee.
You sound awfully happy and content for someone doing a dare.
Oh, well, I'm just very proud of myself just now.
Okay.
For doing something so stimulating.
Of course.
Whoops. Sorry. I said that kind of weird.
Not really.
We have now reached the part of the conversation where you can ignore me. What are you doing? You're blowing it.
Renee, you've got to pull further away from the phone when you're trying to whisper to yourself.
Yes, I know. I was just talking to my roommate, who is, blowing out some candles.
Right.
Well, I'm not totally sure how I managed it, but I somehow reached maximum embarrassment in record time.
That's an Academy record.
We've only been talking for a few minutes and I'm already beside myself. My hands are shaking.
Good
No
Lord.
one is ever allowed to say calling up people you liked from your past is easy.
Fuck, I don't like either of these answers. Fuck, I don't like either. It's an inevitability. If I was there, I would literally smooch you to save you from yourself.
Well, that's a very credible threat. I will remember that for the future. Do you remember when we climbed up that sycamore behind Miss Hagen's place? The summer I cut my hair?
Oh yes, your short hair was a whole other level of pretty.
You're trying to distract me with cheeky compliments, but your plan won't work.
I guess it won't.
Anyway, we climbed to the top of that tree, or as near as we could manage.
Right.
We talked for a long time, and we were arguing about kissing.
Sounds funny. I remember. You thought it made you pregnant.
Well, I was very foggy on the details, okay? We were still on dial-up internet. I couldn't just Google this stuff.
That's entirely fair.
Anyway, you leaned over and you kissed me, just because I asked you to. I wanted to make sure my first kiss was with someone I trusted, just in case things went haywire. And that kiss was very special to me. The way you leaned in and held your breath and... well, it was memorable.
And then that spider in your hair climbed onto my shoulder.
Oh, that little brute! I screamed so loud, and she was just a tiny thing.
Yeah, I was even higher pitched.
Now we get to the very long-awaited reason I called you.
Oh yes, please.
My roommate and I are playing this little truth or dare game, you see. And the question is asking about first kisses.
Oh yeah?
Was your first kiss also that person's first kiss? And I don't know the answer. Hence the dare. Hence the phone call. Hence Renee feeling absolutely ruined with embarrassment.
Ah, okay. You weren't my first kiss, but you were the one I remembered most.
Well, that's a lot better. In many ways, I think. Okay, great. Cool. Question solved. Thanks for letting me call you up out of the blue. I mean, I tried stalking you online first, obviously, but I couldn't find the answer.
Jeez.
I'll talk to you later, alright? Have a great day.
Good night.
Bye-bye. I love you.
What?
Oh, no! Sorry. I never talk to anyone on the phone except my mom. And I always say, bye-bye, I love you. No. I just... Okay, gotta go, bye!
Later. Says the end of the phone call. New conversation. Immediately! Are you busy right now? Clearly not. No, I'm not busy. What do you want? Staying after hours at work to get some tidying done, and since I'm all alone here, I was hoping you'd be up for keeping me company. But if you're busy, I can always pop in an audiobook while I work. Absolutely, positively, I want to talk to you. Gotta finish out this phone fling. Nice vocab. Well, hey, thanks. Reverse the genders and Renee would totally be me trying to talk to a girl. Good lord. Let's make the rest of my shift go by way faster. The library's been super busy lately and these huge backlog of books to reshelve. I don't mind the task, but it can get pretty tedious after a while. No way you're a librarian, that's so hot. Why am I not surprised that you work in a library? Why am I not surprised that you look to learn that you work in a library? Oh yeah. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Guess we've always been so fixated on reminiscing, we haven't really caught up with each other. I did in fact choose a career based on my love of literature. Sadly, there's a lot less sitting around reading books all day involved than people think. Essentially none, actually. I mean... oh boy, the stories I could tell about the crazy stuff that goes down here. You could write a book about them. What about you? What do you do? Mostly break people's stuff and then make it up to them however I can. I read a book like that once. The protagonist ended up saving the entire world with their antics. It was surprisingly heartfelt. Probably one of the best stories ever written, to be honest. Really patting yourself on the back there, hey game. And 5 minutes! 5 minutes until another text from her. Should I go talk to Amelia? No, we should talk to some peoples in person. Now, I can check the achievements list. Excuse me, I did not ask for that. I can check the achievements list to see who I have not talked to yet. Tessa! Alright, let's go talk to Tessa. Doggy. Fucking the meme. One day, while you're hanging out, watching anime or something, you suddenly notice that your house is on fire. Ruh-roh! Before you succumb to the flames, the door to your room explodes, and a most brave doggo girl rescues you. Expectations crushed.
Hi! I just met you, and I'm in love with you!
Oh boy. Outside, while the firefighters are doing their thing, the good girl mostly wants you to pat her head. Looks like you've just gotten a new best friend or companion. Make sure she gets plenty of water and exercise. Woof woof.
I have just met you, and I love you! If it's not too much to ask, can I smell you, like, sort of invasively?
Good lord!
I'm so hungry! Do you have anything to eat? Like, something of obvious sentimental value, or a stick or something? Hi! Are you looking for a new best friend? Because that's me! Please just scratch a spot on my ear and... oh my god! So good.
What if Pinkie Pie was a dog? That's the energy I'm getting here.
Hi! Please! Every time you pat my hair the wrong way, I'm not gonna bite you, but I wanna!
Jeez. Angry little pooch, huh?
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh!
So, if I understand you correctly, I'm not even supposed to like you yet, but I'm pretty much in love with you. Is that okay?
Dogs do be like that.
Great! I'm going to lay next to you and help you run your fingers through my hair. It's my favorite. Why do you have to shower so often? Ugh, it makes you smell terrible. This may be a bit forward, but I really want you to rub my belly and lick my face. Is that over the line? Your face says it's over the line.
Good lord. Wow! Her energy, she just does not slow down.
Yay! It's you! I was hoping that would be you today. Hooray!
Hoorah!
Okay, I know this looks bad, but your shoes were like that when I found them.
Good lord, she doesn't slow down.
This may be a bit... Yay! It's you! Sorry for rubbing my nose all over your hand. Whoops! There I go again.
Very opposite of the cat girl from earlier. Like, this energy is like equal and opposite. It's like bringing balance to the universe or something. Where the fuck? The dog. There we go.
Yay! It's... This may be a... Yay! It's you! I'm not happy, but I really want you to like me, so I'm going to stare at you sadly and wag this tail like crazy! That'll work.
There's this great video called Cat Friend and Dog Friend on YouTube. This girl's energy reminds me of Dog Friend. Okay. Let's give her some shoes to chew up. That's her attitude.
They say it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. You don't think that's true, do you?
No, I don't think dogs eat other dogs very often.
Oh, good. I mean, it's fun chewing on a friend's ear, but I get in trouble for eating shoes, let alone a dog. We are now formally acquainted enough to smell one another's posteriors. You may begin with mine.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
This may be a bit forward. Sorry for...
Okay, let's see.
This may be...
Anything else?
Okay, I know this looks bad. Sorry for...
What does she feel about getting a puppy? She can't handle a family right now.
Hey, I want you to know, you're definitely not barking up the wrong bush here. Keep barking. That bush is yours for the taking.
Okay.
Hey, I meant tree. I hope I didn't give you any weird ideas with that bush comment.
Well, you didn't before, but now that you mention it.
I ate something I really wasn't
Ew.
Okay, I know this looks bad. Sorry for rubbing my nose a little.
Good lord.
Sorry.
Does she have a different reaction now? Let's see. What do we get?
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
We're definitely friends, yes? I mean, we should be. I won't bite.
You won't? You swear?
I mean, unless you want me to bite, and I might bite just a little anyway. A little love nibble.
Good lord.
Want some up, dog? I don't get that joke, but it makes me laugh anyway.
Good lord.
I have a bold plan that could get us into a lot of trouble. Let's go for a walk without permission.
Huh? See, that doesn't make sense. Who needs permission to go on a walk? That doesn't make sense. Who needs a permission to go out on a walk? To go on a walk without permission? To be a bad... What?
Okay. Run me through this one more time. You threw the ball, but somehow it never left your hand. This is freaking me out.
Good lord.
I keep forgetting that smelling someone else's junk is a later thing, not a greeting thing. Keep getting it all backwards.
Okay.
This is great! It'll replace the last one I destroyed. It's not my fault. It fell into my mouth 19 times.
She's gonna start howling at the moon, so let's get a load of that.
Oh my god, I love the moon!
Or she's just gonna say how much she loves the moon.
Okay. There was a goddamn bird outside talking trash about me. I mean, I don't speak bird, but I can tell. So I yelled at him for 5 hours.
And he didn't leave in all those 5 hours? Stubborn bird.
Hey, are you gonna eat that? Yeah, I know it's not for eating, but I feel like I can do anything I put my heart into.
Sure, have this shoot up water bubble. I don't know.
I have a bold plan. Your buddy's super interesting. I just want to grab it and fight it. But I won't because I hear that sort of thing is frowned upon.
All right. We're getting some major doggo energy here.
You know what? You might not be able to tell, but I'm an accomplished best friend. You want to be best friends? Yay! I mean, I already considered you my best friend, but now you're my best friend. It's the best.
You are so...
I left something for you by the front door. It smells fascinating.
I'm sure it does.
Not gonna lie, I've got real low standards. That stick you gave me the other day was awesome. This is awesome. You're awesome.
Thank you.
I saw someone looking at you all weird, so I ran after him and bit him.
Oh, boy.
Oh, gets him every time. Anyway, I might be in some legal trouble. So I've been wagging this tail and laying my head in your hand and licking your hand. These things mean I like you. I'm sorry for being so subtle with my feelings.
Good lord.
I tried to dig a hole today, but kept getting distracted by something floofy sneaking up on me. I chased it, but never caught it.
Good lord. Ah, the jokes.
You're a good person. I think you smell great, and
Thank
I
you.
like you a lot.
Thank you.
So could you please, just throw something already?
You want the pen? You want the ballpoint pen? Go get the pen! I don't know what you want from me. Whoever's voice this sound like they're having a blast, yeah.
I know this might sound peculiar, but if I hump your leg, try not to take it personally. I hump lots of stuff. It's just what I do.
Good lord. This voice is sounding familiar.
You know what I need? A bone. Just a nice, juicy bone. Something to gnaw on for a few hours. Got a bone handy?
Here's the bone. You want the bone? Go get the bone.
I tried to dig a hole today. I know this might sound peculiar.
Okay. Doggo on the sand. Very simple bathing suit.
I caught the crap out of that frisbee. That'll teach it who's the fastest, coolest, fuzziest bitch on the beach.
Haha. Ah, smart.
I know this might sound peculiar.
Oh, wait.
I'm feeling blue today. Do you mind if I just crawl into your lap and you call me a good girl for a few minutes?
It sounds adorable.
Thank you. Hearing you say it fills me with a joy I can't really describe. Hey, pay attention to me. Hey, over here. Pay attention to me. This is amazing. Okay, I know this is going to sound strange, but would you mind throwing it over
No, that does not sound strange at all, and I'd be glad to oblige. Just 5 scarves, just... They won't go very far. They're scarves.
I tried to dig a hole today. I know this, my... Let's go out to dinner, but be warned, do not touch my plate. It bugs me so much. My plate. I tried to dig... I know this. You know what I need? I tried...
So let's see, anything else?
I know this. I tried... I saw...
Okay.
If you're not careful, I'm going to jump on you and do that thing we both like but shouldn't do in public.
What? 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 Aw. Look at the autumn wear. Or, wait, is that what she's normally wearing?
Oh my god, did you see all the leaves I jumped in? Why would someone leave so many perfectly good leaves lying around? Yeah, they're lost.
Indeed it is their loss. Just jump in that leaf. Jump in that pile. Jump in the big fat pile of leaves. Woo! You know, just do it. Do it. Whee! Dive.
Hey, I was thinking maybe we could be more than friends. Like, maybe we could wrestle and chew on an ear from time to time. You into that?
Chew on an ear for... You know, wrestling and chewing on ears actually sounds pretty damn normal. Even for humans. You know what? Why not?
Great! And then maybe we could get into the really personal stuff, like sharing a food bowl or a tennis ball. The ultimate show of trust and friendship.
If you keep picking up that tennis ball with your mouth, I do not want to share it with you.
Oh my gosh! You've been gone for 5 minutes! Where have you been? Hold on. I'm going to put this on the ground and roll on it like some sort of crazy person! Yay!
Good lord, she just can't stop!
My eye colors? What are you talking about? What's color?
Okay, bullshit. I know that dogs can see color. Fucking. That's a myth. Amy Smith, who's apparently done a fair amount of game voices. We'll have to check her out because, again, her voice is conjuring up images of other characters. So it's like, this woman has to have done other things, other games. Maybe I've played those games. Nah, she wasn't in a hat in time, was she?
Hey! Hey, excuse me! Hey! Hey! You there! I got something to say! Hey! It's important! Hey! Hey! I will stand by you in the darkness and defend you from any monster!
Yeah!
In return, I ask only that you hold this rope and try to tug it away from me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think we're now past the personal humping and squarely in the personal humping. Good for us.
Good lord. Things are getting a little too spicy with this doggo.
Every time you say heel, I get goosebumps. So alpha. Careful! It's been raining. There are poodles everywhere.
Can't stay mad at you. Even for lackluster puns.
Just so you know, on a scale of 1 to 10 for how awesome you are a piece of bacon. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I think we're now. I doctored the pages in all your favorite books so you think of me while you're reading. You're welcome.
Funny. It's very funny. That's a good one.
Okay, I knew I was madly in love with you. I knew it the moment I saw you. I'm a genius.
She will never go away, will she?
My eye. Careful. You're so interesting.
Oh.
Mind if I follow you around everywhere and just stare at you? Yes, the bathroom too. Ooh, weird question. If you're not careful, I'm going to jump on you and do that thing we both like but shouldn't do in public.
Movie time.
That was boring. I bet you scratched my ears for over an hour, so it was literally the best thing ever.
Alright.
You know that overwhelming feeling you get when a car goes by and you just want to chase it?
Not personally, but I think I know what you're on about.
I've got that, but with you. So, would you mind making engine sounds and running away while I chase you? I'd really appreciate it.
Alright, here we go. I'm a little more motorcycle or race car right now, but you know. Oh, this button right.
Hooray! My favorite! You!
Chew these up for me,
Hold on.
would you?
I'm going to put this on the ground and roll on it like some sort of crazy person! Yay!
Oh man, I said chew them. Okay, fine.
I will stand by you. Let's go for a drive!
Yes!
I want to feel the wind in my hair and maybe a bug will fly into my mouth!
Yeah! Good afternoon snack.
I adore you with all of my... me. Please call me a good girl?
Good lord.
You're so interesting. Mind if I... You're a good master.
Ah!
That's not a thing I would change about you. Except maybe having two of you.
That would be interesting. Don't call me master! Ugh! I don't like it when that damn it! You know, you were doing good so far, and then you had to say that! Come the fuck on! Alright, jumping in the leaves again.
Oh my god, did you see all the leaves I jumped in? What? You know what? I'm going to tackle you. I know you said no jumping, but I forgot, so here we go!
Whee!
Let's go for a draw. You're so careful. Let's
Alright,
go for
any more?
stand. Whoa. If you're not careful.
Here we go.
So, I've been thinking, do you know who's a good girl? Are any of us good girls? Is being a good girl possible?
Yes, it is humanly and caninely possible.
I am? Oh my god, this is the happiest day of my life! Quill scratched me on the nose when I grilled at her! She's so mean and pretty and I want to play with her! Careful! It's been... Oh my gosh! I love you so much! Every time you touch me, I feel infinity love for you! You're so good at that!
Good to know. Moving on. Anyway, yeah, so that's it for Doggo. All the way up. Anyone else? Ruri? Wait, Ruri. Wait, is Renee somebody else? Oh, Renee is somebody else. Oh, fuck, I keep... Oh, but there is a Renee thing over here. Huh. I got him confused for a minute. Renee is the summer camp girl and Ruri is the hacker girl. Right, so let's go see what's up with Renee. What are you up to right now? Talking to you. And waiting so I can talk to you again. Smart Alec. I forgot. This is summer camp girl. We're gonna meet hacker girl in a minute. Well, I hope you're having a good time. Thank you. I know I am. In fact, I don't think I've had a bad day since we reconnected. When we met on the phone and we interfaced. I kind of feel like the whole world got brighter, more colorful after that first text you sent me. Oh, I noticed things a lot more. The way the birds sound, the sound of the birds singing, the way flowers smell, the sweet taste of the raspberry tea I drink each morning. Even my coworkers have noticed how much happier I am. I feel the same, and all I want is more. Let's continue. Let's dive. Let's dive. So let's keep talking. Yes. Talk. Isn't it incredible when you stop to think about it, how fate sort of brought us back together? Either that or this whole thing is one heck of a coincidence. Fake coincidence, a tangle web of conspiracies, who cares? It's all good, baby. You have a good point. Why question a good thing? So, hey, do you want to see what I'm doing right now? I'm not sure YouTube would. I mean, this part of my job isn't the most exciting, but I have an idea how I could make it look pretty good for you. Hang on, I need to just double check to make sure that we are censored mode, so to say. I do have a... You can make waiting in line to renew your car insurance look good. That's how beautiful. I do have a soft spot for libraries. Let's go with that one. Short and sweet. Do you? That's a little surprising, but also fantastic. But I do. I actually do have a soft spot for libraries. The smell, for one. Okay, I'm just gonna run and double check that the doors are locked first. I also need to grab another cart of books from the sorting room. Be right back after only 5 minutes? Oh, that shouldn't be long. Okay, Ruri!
Hold this. I have to pee.
Okay, you and Rory meet up at the annual DEF CON because there will be lots of witnesses. You spot Rory right away and go in for the hug. Instead, she hands you her backpack. She's barely turned away when you fumble your grip and drop the backpack and... Oh! Contents of Rory's adorable backpack crushed.
All the crypto I managed was on those SSDs. Roughly $104 million.
Okay.
Holy smokes. The dark web is going to be cross with me.
Rory somehow turns even more pale and says that.
We'd better come up with some cash quick before we get Assanged.
And just like that, you're on another whirlwind adventure.
You're shorter than I was expecting, which is what most people I meet in real life say to me. I finally get to experience this. What a nice feeling.
Okay. I don't imagine you're gonna take nicely the gift.
Garbage can is under the sink. Oh, wait. This is a gift. That's awkward.
Oh boy.
In case you were wondering, those SSDs weren't my only backups for the currency.
Okay.
But it turns out every other measure I used failed at the same time. Like it was some sort of ultra lame destiny or something.
Yeah, I wonder how the crypto market could have possibly crashed. Unfathomable. I can't even imagine what that would be like. I can't even represent it with an example of some sort. Not even a real life example. Anyway.
Are you flirting with me? Can you put a pin in that? I've got a lot of hacking to do, and getting aroused won't help. Well, it probably won't help. Anyway, pin.
Anyway.
I'm setting up a new cryptocurrency as a contingency plan.
Oh.
This type of fraud is unlikely to work, so call it Plan B. I'm calling it Sad Panda Coin, and I've been working all morning on the logo. It's super cute.
Funny. Funny.
In case, I've received several emails from rival hackers who are threatening to expose the situation to my investors.
Oh boy.
They're literally toying with my life. Those rascals.
Good lord. You just have this voice.
In case, don't poke me.
Good lord. No nonsense.
We've gathered less than 2.3% of what we'll need to pay back my crypto clients.
How?
We may have to consider going on the offensive. You keep earning cash. I'm going to start on a plan to crash the global economy.
That sounds ill-advised.
By the way, your romantic advances have been noted and filed for later. Imagine flirting at a time like this. You'd best grab an energy drink, because you're thirsty.
Okay.
In the event that we have to fake our deaths, what do you want your fake name to be? Mine's going to be Searle. It's a fangirl thing. Pay it no mind.
A reference that's going way over my head.
Garbage can is under the sink. Things are looking bleak. But they looked pretty bleak before the whole dark web wants to kill me thing. So this is fine.
Yeah. Eyes on the dark web, that's where you find the Slender Man.
Bad news. I spent a bunch of money on depreciating assets. And by assets, I mean chips. The potato kind, not the micro kind. Sorry, I saw them on sale and it was entirely reflexive.
Okay, well, don't worry about that. I bought some Pringles myself.
Tell me, when was the last time you enjoyed being tickled? Thought to yourself, man, I could use some more of this. That's what I thought. Things are looking bleak. Sorry, I didn't make much progress today. I've been trying to get Doom to run on my kettle. It's purely analog, but I've got a good feeling I can get it to work.
Well, you can run Doom on anything, basically. That's what they tell me.
Spin, spin, spin in my chair. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I was meditating with centripetal force.
Sounds like fun. Can I join you? Spin, spin. Well, I can't join you right now because my headphones would get tangled up in the chair if I did. So there's that.
Hacking, things are looking bleak. Hacking for a purpose is no fun.
Oh yeah.
I much prefer it when I just do it for lulz. Never turn your passion into a job. You may not work a day, but you won't enjoy that day either.
Well, too late.
At our current rate of progress, we should be able to refund all the cryptocurrency you destroyed in 129 years. That's an exceptional improvement from Heat Death of the Universe. Go team!
Okay.
Maybe if you stop insisting on buying me tokens of your affection, we would be done sooner. Of course, that's just a theory. So, don't stop.
I wouldn't worry about that. We got all the money in the world.
Hey, I was just quickly coding up an app to solve our troubles. It's a casual game with cute art and tons of microtransactions and loot boxes. It'll make bank, though it might cost us our souls.
You want a drink, or are you still being persnickety?
Garbage can is under the sink. Things are looking bleak.
Okay. Anything
Sorry.
else?
Spin, spin. Things are looking... Sorry. Hacking... Tell me, when was the last
Alright,
time
we're
you
moving on
enjoyed-
now.
I briefly forgot our lives were in danger and played some Alliance of Allies today.
Yeah?
I usually don't need to commit so much attention to one problem for so long. It's boring.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Is this what normal people feel like all the time? Well, it sucks. KK, whatevs. Just come sit over here for a bit. I want to lay my head in your lap and play Crash Crash on my phone. Lap.
Okay.
Sup, my crypto investors are getting suspicious, what with all their money being gone. I'm being playfully combative with them though. And they're buying it. But we're running out of time.
Okay. Normal. Yes. Normal people!
Alright, we're almost to our goal. Just a few $1 million more. And
Oh.
we won't have to be on the lookout for assassins, hitman, and glitter bombs.
Cool.
I enjoy how this experience has brought us closer together. You know what they say. You never know someone until they almost get you killed. That's about as romantic as I get.
Good for you. Have your limits. Go ahead. Do it. Just the limits are good.
You know, it's not so much that we're in danger. It's that I don't find the problem particularly interesting. Why don't my problems ever require me to play StarCraft to solve?
Dunno.
Why are you buying me things when we're trying to save money? I have neither the time nor the crayons to explain this to you. Ugh. I'm tired and feel all weird and stuff. I shouldn't have drop shot that espresso into my kombucha. My body is punishing me for bad choices.
Certainly sounds like it.
Would you please make me some food? I haven't eaten in 11 hours, and I'm too lazy to go to the kitchen. Oh, unless you want to get dressed up for sushi. Yeah, sushi.
Sushi. Sushi. I don't like sushi, but we can get you some sushi.
I'm running background checks on the women in your phone.
Ha!
You've got a nice mix of sweethearts and freaks. Hey, bet you can't guess which sweetheart is secretly a freak, though.
I wonder sometimes. I do wonder.
Tell me, when was the last time you enjoyed being tickled?
Alright, moving on.
I'm running background checks on the... Ugh. I'm tired and... I'm running background checks on
Alright. Moonlight stroll.
Thanks for the walk. Now I can sit in front of my computer for the next 9 hours guilt-free. Yay! We did it. The strangely arbitrary fetch quest is finished. And everyone leveled up.
Woohoo!
Is this the part where we kiss the damsel? Or the part where the game tells us to watch an ad for more diamonds? Either way. But if we're doing the kissing thing, I'm going to insist you play the part of the damsel. I don't do distress.
Sure. Okay. Help! Popeye, help me!
Almost there. Just a few million more. Strongly considering a few bug bounties. But it's just so... white hat. I'm a gray hat at best. With a fashionable black trim. But alas...
How about a designer bag?
Thanks. This is cool.
Alrighty.
Did you know that you're responsible for 4.6% of the global GDP?
What?
And you're somehow doing this on several normally minimum wage jobs. How does that make sense? I'm kind of freaking out here. Unfortunately, these glasses are not for show. I won the genetic lottery with this brain and this butt, but I got old lady eyes in exchange. I think it was a fair deal.
Yeah, sounds like a fair deal to me. People like glasses sometimes, you know? So it's not even a biggie G. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Did I read this wrong? Oh, no. Oh, no. Renee's not going to get back to me until 4 hours. Well, that'll be some time.
People say after being in a life or death situation, you reassess your priorities.
Okay.
They are mistaken. My priorities were already strongly vetted, and I remain unchanged.
Good for you.
Tell me, random thought, you remind me a bit of the Scottish bloke in my hacker collective.
Oh?
I mean, you swear a lot less and aren't a germaphobe. But you're both pretty charming. You'd probably get on well with him.
I would... wait. You referencing who I think you're referencing?
Hey, just so we're really clear on the subject,
Okay.
you've got a nice butt.
Okay.
That's all. Back to the show.
Okay. What show? Okay, you know, let's go to the beach for an afternoon. Another game controller swimsuit! Why are you wearing a beanie at the beach? It's hot out!
There was a surprisingly strong Wi-Fi signal at that beach. What a wonderful time to be alive.
One could think. Hello, Miraculous.
I think I'm going to build a new computer today. It's been at least 20 days since I last did that. That's probably long enough, right?
I don't know. Math brain and I don't what.
Unfortunately, these
Uh-huh.
Did you know?
Okay.
Random.
Right. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Tell me.
Alright, moving on.
Hey, what's up? Did you do more stuff to your face than usual?
No.
It's looking nice. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Haven't you ever heard a compliment before?
Not from you!
Well, burn that one into your memory. Because if you're going to keep giving me that goofy look every time I say something nice to you, I'm going to suppress the urge. A little.
A little.
Come here. I need you to get stuff off a high shelf for me. And don't make fun. I'm little, but I'm scrappy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Okay.
Good job. My taste in stuff is what you might call esoteric. So, kudos for finding something I like.
Yeah, you know, I'm very similar. So yeah, this game is Crush Crush, for anybody who's just joining us. And Crush Crush is a very, very silly game where, good lord, where the game is all about the humor. Because you're basically just gathering a whole freaking parade of women and going on dates with them and buying them gifts. And if you're really, and if you go extra far, get nude pictures of them, but not on YouTube, not on YouTube. Won't do that on YouTube.
Hey, just
Yeah,
so
we already heard
people
that
really
word.
don't know what
Okay.
people say after.
Wait.
Hey, people really don't know what actual hacking looks like.
Yeah?
It's hours of soul-draining work. Often, I just call the place I want to hack and flirt with the receptionist. Works like a charm.
Okay.
Hold on a sec.
Oh.
I'm hacking into my own server.
Why would you have
It
to-
uses machine learning to distract and dissuade attacks.
Oh, okay.
Right now, it's showing me naked pictures of you, which I think is cheating.
Jeez. Where did it get those?
People say after being... Unfortunately, people say after being...
Okay.
You caused me to breathe through my nose with slightly more force.
Okay.
That counts as laughter. I hope it sates your craving for revelry.
I don't know what you mean by that because the way you phrase things is weird.
I'm not sure what's with you and walking places, but that was fine. Crunchy leaves and all that.
Sure, of course.
I want to test something. Be quiet for a minute.
Can I talk now?
Yeah, that's a pretty comfortable silence. At least an 8 out of 10. Let's try a loaded silence. I have the opposite political opinion of you. Wow, nice. 10 out of 10 would kill the conversation again.
Yeah, it would totally murder the conversation. Every time.
Thanks for dropping by. I like your face.
You're not so bad yourself.
I'm still not sure if you know how money works, but I appreciate your generosity.
Good lord.
Your best quality by far is your body warmth.
Hey,
I
now.
have chilly hands and feet that nature-sensitive crevasse. Come on, it's for the greater good. I was thinking about getting a tattoo.
Oh.
Some circuits or Feynman diagrams or something.
Neat.
But then I remembered that tattoos come from thousands of needle stabbings, and came to my senses.
Fair enough.
There's something magical about completely analog machines. Whenever I see a windmill or apple peeler, I get kind of giddy. They're so clever.
You're not wrong. Where did this game? It's on Steam. And what the hell else? 2016. And you may know that Markiplier played a similar game by the same people. There's lore. There's lore, and I will uncover that lore. I will uncover the lore of the universe of Crush Crush. These developers, Sad Panda, they've made a lot. They made a lot of these dating things and clicker things. So we will be back to more of this in the future, not just what we're doing right now, which is just as silly and ridiculous and over the top. Yeah, this was the first one. This was their first one. Miraculous. The Crush Crush was the first, and then they did Blush Blush, which was a spin-off with boys. And yeah, no, that's but there's more. There's more. There's lore.
Can I ask you for a favor?
Okay.
Could you treat me like a normal girlfriend for a bit? And just let me hug you?
Yeah.
Don't make fun of me. It's nice.
I like hugs. Hugs! Hugs! Anyway, movie time! Movie time, baby!
They really butchered the source material with that adaptation. But in fairness, the original comic book was a bit of a fever nightmare. Want to see it again?
Yeah! I want to see it again! Comic book movies are the best! They aren't overly done or some shit like that, just... pain in the ass, really.
One of my all-time favorite things is showing up to hacker competitions in tiny skirts. And watching the raw confusion when I'm wrecking/arousing the other hackers. Delicious.
Oh, you're evil! Do go on!
Hey, give me a back rub.
Aight?
You can get handsy or whatever. I've just got this knot that's making me reconsider sitting. And I love sitting. So, help.
Nah, I feel ya. Back rub it is.
I figured out a formula to perfectly graph your face on a TI-84. That's as bad as romantic as I get, but real talk here. Pretty cool, hey?
TI! .286. The TI-84. So that's gonna be very old. So yeah, no, that's pretty impressive.
I was genuinely confused when my landlord asked me to mow the lawn. I thought it was a pickup line.
Good lord!
Did you know that people cut their grass for aesthetic reasons? Why is short grass sexy?
Wait, no, hang on. What are you getting? I think you're mixing metaphors here.
I wrote a fanfic about us. I know that we're actually intimate, and that seems an odd thing to do. I just genuinely enjoy fanfic.
Yeah, and I can't blame you. There's some good
Aw,
fics out there.
I hacked our faces into this game
Aw.
and made the little characters flirt and fall in love.
Aw!
Now it's time to put them in the pool and remove the ladder.
Hell yeah! Drown them, baby!
I was genuinely... Hey, I made you dinner. It's not good, but it's what I had, and I wanted to do something nice for you.
Aw.
Just pretend to eat some, and then let's go out for dosa.
I don't know what dosa is, but it's probably better than whatever you made. No, I'm being mean.
Look, not right now, but at some point, I want you to give me a piggyback. Whenever you can make that happen. I've always wanted one, and never know how to ask for one. So that's what this is. Please and thank you.
I could probably do it. What are your stats? How tall are you? Why does the tall stat never come up here? Anyway, moving on.
So, I'm pretty obsessed with proper variable etiquette.
Right.
I don't just throw out bad acronyms or proper nouns.
Right.
And I especially like global variables.
Okay.
So, help me define this. Girlfriend equals true.
Probably!
Nice. I was hoping you would say that. Let's run this silly little code of ours and see if anything crashes. Hello, world.
Dosa is a thin batter-based pancake from South India. Oh, is she of Indian descent? Hang on. My favorite food is sushi. Occupation hacker. Nothing indicates, But dosa was capitalized, so could it be like a parody of like a Indian food restaurant of some sort, perhaps? Anyway, moving on.
Feeling a bit low. Mind if I get some tea and lay my head on your lap? I could use a batch of normal human affection.
Sure.
I've given it a lot of thought, and I would like us to be lovers.
Okay.
I am very physically attracted to you, and I find you oddly charming.
No.
Does that read?
I suppose
I mean,
it does.
I can put this all into a data sheet if it helps my case.
I don't know. Japanese food. Oh? Oh, okay. She's talking about Japanese food. Okay, then. Alright.
Okay, cool. I like the way you run your fingers through my hair, and the way you massage my legs like you're not accidentally caressing my butt. I'm on board all of this. Sign me up.
Alrighty.
Nice day out today. At least, I think so. I
Right.
haven't looked out a window in 72 hours because I was gaming. I might be a bit loopy. Are you a balloon? Still trying this tactic, are we? Hoping my demeanor will fold like a house of cards. Checkmate.
Okay,
Are
anyway.
we seriously going to the beach again? What is it with you and ocean, sand, bikinis, and... Oh, wait. I just answered my own question.
Why are the start and play buttons down there? Why are the start and play buttons down there? Oh, Lord!
There's something magical about completely analog machine.
Yeah.
One of my all-time... I figured out... I was genuinely confused when my landlord asked me to mow the lawn. I thought it was a pickup line.
Alright.
Did you know that?
Well,
people
moving
cut their
along,
grass for aesthetic reasons? Why is short grass sexy?
Hang on, wait. First we gotta bring up, Riri up to the big ol' geeks in love. Sure. I'm what one might call a geek. Seriously, 4 hours! 4 hours for that! Okay, fine. Let's jump around a little bit. We already did the rodent. So... 15 minutes a frame? Oh! The artist! But, ooh, I kind of want to save her for later. Who's Mallory? I don't know who the fuck Mallory is. A gamer? She a gamer? Mallory? Let's talk to Mallory.
I knew you'd find me. I can't explain it. I just have faith that you would.
Your voice also sounds a little familiar. How long have I been playing for? I've been playing this game for a year. I should probably not be proud of that fact, but I don't know if I am or not. It's a fun game, I'll give it that. Why do you want a potato? Anyway, let's find you out. Here we go. Let's reminisce on this. One day while hiking in the woods, you narrowly avoid stepping in a bear trap. You carry on, only narrowly avoiding falling into a deep ravine. You keep going as dusk falls. As sunset, it starts raining.
Excuse me. Could you, help me please?
A soft voice calls to you from the darkness. You stop, turning on your flashlight. There's a girl falling down in the rain. What will you do? Bridge between games crushed? Help the girl up and invite her into your home. You help the girl up and guide her back to your home. You can't help but feel a strange connection to her, almost as though you knew her in another life. Oh, wait! Oh, wait! Oh, wait! Oh! This is a character that comes from one of the Sad Panda games, and it's one of the more recent ones, so they brought her into this game for shits and giggles. Right, this is what I'm talking about when I say this game. These games, they have lore! There is lore, and we must find out. Christina Vox? I don't know. Is that an anime voice actor? Because that would probably do it. Anyway.
I feel like I've wandered into a different universe or something. Everything seems a lot brighter and more colorful than where I started out.
Indeed. Mallory's voiced by Mallory Eckelmeyer. Well, it's not her. It's definitely not her.
It's not often you meet someone who's willing to go out of their way to help a perfect stranger. You're not one of those eccentric cat earth people, are you? Just kidding.
Just kidding. We're just goofing around. We're just having a laugh. Ha ha.
This might sound strange, but have we met before? You seem so familiar to me. Maybe you just have one of those faces.
It's definitely one of those faces because I'll definitely say that, yeah. I don't know, Christina V as Christina Vox, just Christina V. Hang on. You want a gift? You want a potato?
That's very kind, but you're doing too much for me.
Again, I'm imagining the potato is a reference to something.
I feel like thank you for taking me in like this. I was wandering around in that rain for such a long time, and I'm so very tired and cold.
Can I give you a hug?
Oh, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to get in your way.
No, that's not what... Forget it. Moving on.
I'm very grateful for your help, but I suppose I should be on my way now. Unless
you would... Yeah. Yes, exactly, Squad. That's exactly what this is. The developers made that game, and that game Good luck. We're gonna play all these games. We're even gonna play, like, the next game we play is gonna be Blush Blush. But, like, when we're doing these games in order, we're gonna uncover the deep lore, damn it!
You really don't mind if I stay a little longer? That's so kind of you. You seem like a very kind person.
I mean, plenty of people have told me that, but, you know.
I feel much better now that I'm warm and dry. Thank you for getting me out of that rain.
No problem. Baby chick. Again, this is probably a reference to the other game.
I love them so much. They're the most precious little things I've ever seen. That's very kind, but you're doing too much for me.
Okay. Anyway.
By the way, do you have a phone I can use?
I do!
I should really call home to let my sister know I'm okay. Gosh, what's that phone number again?
8675309. No, that's probably not it.
This might sound strange, but
No, it's not strange
there's
at
a
all.
lot of pain and sadness in the world. But knowing there are compassionate people like you gives me hope.
Oh, thank you.
Don't do that! I'm super ticklish.
Good lord, that was such a high squeak.
This might sound... This might sound... By the
Okay,
way,
we're moving on.
I'm really enjoying your company. If you're open to it, I'd love to get to know you better.
Certainly.
I'll go first. Hi, I'm Mallory, and I enjoy cooking, gardening, and stargazing. Oh, and playing clicker games. Your turn?
Hi, I'm Kamikaze. I enjoy cooking, stargazing, not so much the gardening, and also playing clicker games. How funny is that?
I think you're the nicest person in the whole world. I mean, I haven't met every person in the whole world, but still, it's hard to imagine anyone being nicer than you.
Telescope. Again, this is also very specific to the stargazing thing she just mentioned. And it's also not a gift you can give anyone else.
This is perfect. How do you already know me so well?
It could be because of a game that I haven't played yet. So we're getting kind of spoilery here, I suppose.
I wish I could explain how I ended up here. All I know is something drew me towards you. Maybe it was fate?
Perhaps.
Or maybe we're just characters in a video game and the writer decided to plop me next to you.
That's the more likely answer. I'm willing to believe that.
I can't believe how many friends you have. Where I come from, most people keep to themselves.
We really gotta deep dive into these games.
Your floor seems a little dusty. Don't you ever sweep? I can do it for you if you like. Just point me in the direction of a broom.
That's a very typical Disney princess thing of you. Also, hello, Ren.
Do you have a chessboard? I'd love to play with you.
Okay, again, a lot of these things are probably going over my head, but they're gonna make a whole lot more sense when we finally get to Cabin Fever.
Don't do that. Do you have your floors? Wow, you have so many interesting hobbies. I'd love to learn about them. Will you teach me?
Sure, okay, so there's dancing. All you gotta do is be real suave, and the dance just comes to you. Then there's sketching. And when you sketch, well, I'm an artist, but, you know, when you sketch, you gotta be really tender. And then, of course, there's university. When you go to university, you get real smart. And then you gotta go to a party. And when you go to a party, you gotta be funny, damn it. Because you gotta make know when you're doing the Quiplash video game with your friends, you gotta be funny. Also, you gotta be protesting. You gotta know that the guy on TV is not happy. I said the guy on TV is not happy. It makes no sense to me. I mean, he's on TV, but he doesn't seem to be very happy. Well, and when you're brooding, you just gotta not give a shit. When you're surfing, you gotta be super buff. You got the muscles. And then with meditation, you got to be very wise. Or at the very least, just shut the fuck up. Then vigilantism, you gotta be very mysterious. And also willing to put your life on the line. And also, wear a bulletproof vest. Don't wear hockey pads. I hear that's frowned upon. Also, computers. You got to go typey on the computer, and you got to be tech savvy. I am not any of those things, but I still managed to hack into the Pentagon, so... How do you figure that? Anyway, then bow hunting was another one of my favorite hobbies. Basically did some Robin Hood shit and was very badass. And then skydiving? I don't know how I came out alive! Kingdom Hearts Mickey ears. That sounds awesome! Sounds like something you should be able to purchase already.
Don't do that.
Oh, right, let's move on.
Goodness, you're so busy I'm worried you'll work yourself sick. Will you at least let me help out around the house?
If I understood the reference. So I'll pretend I understand the reference and say yes, assuming that what you're gonna say is in response to a yes?
Yay! You'll feel so much better with the neat and tidy space, I promise. And once that's done, I'll make soup.
I imagine you make some wonderful soup. Some beautiful soup. Zoop-san! Zoop!
It's hard to explain, but I feel a kind of connection to you.
Uh-huh.
Like maybe somehow we were important to each other in a different life. Or I met you before in a dream. Weird, huh?
Probably not that weird. It'll make more sense in time, I'm sure. Time. Are you a time traveler? I've met a time traveler before. She was hot.
My favorite game recently introduced a cameo character from my other favorite game. Isn't that cool? I love a good crossover.
Yes, Smash Bros. Yum yum.
This is perfect. How do you already know me so well?
I guess same reaction. Okay.
The forecast is calling for rain this week. Your rain barrels will be so happy to get all filled up.
Yes.
Wait, do you not have those? Weird. I must have been confusing you with someone else.
Playmate, come out and play with me, and bring your dollies 3. Climb up my apple tree, look down my rain barrel, climb in my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore. Playmate, I cannot play with you, my dolly has the flu, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Ain't got no rain barrel, ain't got no cellar door, but we'll be jolly friends forevermore.
I wish I could explain how I ended up here.
Fate? Yeah, no, anyway.
The forecast is calling. I'm feeling oddly sleepy. Would it be okay if I curled up on your couch and took a little nap?
I suppose it would be fine. It'd be fine.
Don't do that. I'm super ticklish. It feels like butterflies are kissing my skin. It's very sweet.
Aww.
My favorite game. Do you have a chessboard? The forecast.
Gotta
is
move on. Let's move on.
Do you ever look back on the choices you made and wonder what if?
Sometimes.
Like, maybe there's a version of you who picked A instead of B, and now they're living in an alternate timeline where everything's different.
Well, I don't know how anyone could say no to that face.
I hope I'm not being too existential for you. I just think it's a really interesting concept.
It truly is.
I just saw the most adorable little mouse in the garden. It was eating a strawberry and... Huh? Achoo! Oh my. Speaking of the garden, I think my allergies are acting up.
Here, have some tea.
You just made my day. I had this horrible dream.
Oh?
A bunch of hooded figures told me I was a deviant in violation of their sacred continuum, and then they tried to make me fill out a bunch of tedious paperwork. I must have filled out at least 30 pages before I woke up.
Sounds like some real dream assholes.
Look at all those stars. To us, it's just a night sky.
Yeah,
There could be whole worlds out there.
perhaps.
Galaxies full of planets, planets full of forests, forests full of baby birds. I'm picturing them and they're adorable.
Good lord. We're gonna have a lot of fun when we get to Cabin Fever, aren't we?
I can't believe how much spam mail I've been getting lately. Listen to this. One weird trick to remove viral toxins. That is just a bunch of emojis.
Yeah. Report.
I had this horrible...
Right.
I ordered us some pizza.
Yay!
Would you like to collect it, or should I? I'd say let's flip a coin, but I'm worried that might cause a split timeline situation.
Oh, we're gonna deal with consequences for our actions when we get to Cabin Fever, aren't we?
I keep having these weird dreams where potatoes are yelling at me. I didn't know my subconscious felt so strongly about root vegetables.
If it felt that strongly, wouldn't it have also given you weird dreams about turnips and carrots as well?
I ordered us some pizza. I had this
Okay.
Don't do that. I'm super ticklish.
Moving on.
Ooh, I just got a little woozy all of a sudden.
Uh-oh. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It was just a dizzy spell. Maybe you're making me swoon. Or I just need to eat something.
It could be both. Let's get some food.
Sometimes I have this feeling, like I'm not sure if I'm awake or still dreaming. Do you ever get that?
Oh, Lord! You're getting existential on me! Good Lord! Ah! You're getting existential on me! I haven't gotten existential in this game since motherfucking Big boobs over here. Boobala.
You just made my day.
A good warm soup.
Do you know how many throw blankets you own? 12. I counted. Also, they're the warmest, softest blankets ever, and I love them. So, if they start going missing, it wasn't me.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
You should really invest in one of those crank power flashlights. They're great for if the power goes out and you don't have immediate access to batteries.
Yes! And I can totally work on, like, cramping up my fingers. Yeah! Sounds like a great idea.
I keep having these weird... You should really... I can make us some tea if you like. Do you prefer honey, milk and sugar, or... Oh, I'm sorry. My throat is just feeling a little scratchy. I'll be fine.
Okay. Not liking this is getting ominous. Strawberry swimsuit and the hat. Oh my god, that's adorable.
Today made me so happy. The warm sand, the shining sun, the adorable little crab. I love him. And I hope he had a really fun day too.
He looked like he was having the time of his life, compared to some of his other excursions.
I'm thinking about taking up knitting.
Oh yeah?
Then I can knit you a sweater. Or better yet, some fuzzy wool socks. I just want to make sure your toes are cozy, because cold toes are the worst.
Unless you're trying to chill out in a very warm room, like I am right now. Got a fan on my feet. I got a fan on my feet because of these reasons.
I can make us. I keep having these. Do you know how? Do you know how
Okay,
many?
tickle.
I may not know exactly how I ended up here, but I'm glad I did. It feels right that we're in each other's lives.
I'm glad you feel that way.
You feel it too? That's incredible. It really does seem like fate brought us together.
Once upon a time.
Did you say something? Sorry, I've got a headache coming on and it's making me feel a little brain foggy.
Oof. Lozenge, soup, tea. Are you okay, honey?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're so generous and sweet and wonderful. I can hardly believe you're real.
Oh, good lord. We're getting existential again. Okay, maybe cabin fever is going to be a very mind bender of a game.
I'd love for you to meet my sister someday. I think you like her. And I know she'd like you, because I do.
We hear about the sister. This is gonna get interesting.
Am I a burden?
No.
I feel like I've overstayed my welcome, but I just really like being with you. And I think maybe you like having me around too?
Certainly. Hang on. Hold that thought. I'm gonna go into the... Where is it? Is it on category? No, it's in silly games, right? No. Where? Where did I... Wait, did I not categorize it? I'm gonna add this to silly games. Gotta categorize this shit. Crush. Store page. Sad Panda Studios. Okay, so there's Blush. And then after Blush, Cabin Fever. Then Hush. And then yeah, no, that seems to be it. But no, that'll be very interesting when we get there. So apparently Cabin Fever's the third game we'll be playing after Blush. So that'll be interesting.
I'm craving soup.
Soup, yes!
When I was little, my mom would always make the most delicious vegetable soup whenever I was sick. Not that I'm sick. I'm just feeling a little under the weather. No need to worry.
I don't know, I'm a little worried.
I'm fine. I just got a little dizzy from standing up so quickly.
Here, let's take a walk. Put on a scarf.
It's so nice to get outside and enjoy the sights. I was developing a real case of cabin fever before I met you. So, thank you.
Aw.
Thank you so much for all of this.
I do what I can.
I had a terrible dream that everyone in the world was lonely. people weren't allowed to touch each other or be near each other.
Terrible. Like, I can understand some people wanting the isolation, but not everybody does. And even then, pure isolation just sounds awful.
It's okay though, because it was just a dream. And if it wasn't, well, that's not my reality anymore. This is my reality, right here with you.
Aww, this is really, man, this game is usually so silly and goofy, but damn it all, she's really sweet.
Is it cold in here? Ugh, I just can't seem to warm up today. Will you hold me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. No matter how bad things get, they can always get better, right?
Oof. We gotta work our way up to cabin fever or lickety spit, don't we?
Wow, that movie had action, romance, and comedy. Actually, watching it gave me this weird feeling of deja vu. Have I seen that wisecracking cat in something before?
Wisecracking cat. Okay, hang on. Wisecracking cat. A movie with action, romance, and comedy, and a wisecracking cat. Doesn't ring a bell.
No. Let's spend some time outside today.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy the nice warm sunshine while I can. While it lasts, I mean. Oh, my head is pounding. I think I might actually have a fever. Could we put our foreheads together to compare temperatures?
Yeah, I think we could do just that.
It's hard to imagine a future when everything seems so fragile. But you make it easy for me to live in the moment.
Oh, good lord, you're gonna make me cry, aren't you?
No matter what happens, I just hope you know I'm having the best time with you. I don't feel so good. Maybe I'm lovesick? Actually, I think I should lie down. You don't need to take care of me. In fact, I should leave. I'm causing you way
Good
too much
Lord.
trouble by being here. Let's spend some no matter how bad things... Oh my gosh, my stomach hurts from laughing. How do you know exactly where all my ticklish spots are?
Well, like you said, in another life, we may have already known each other.
I've never been so sick before in all my life. I almost thought it's not important. There's no point dwelling on pain and fear. I'm feeling a lot better now because you took such amazing care of me. Thank you. What's cooking, good looking? Actually, I was just about to start making cookies. Would you prefer oatmeal raisin or potato mint chocolate chip?
Potato mint chocolate chip. Well, I'm for mint chocolate anything, so let's go with that one. And that's that. I think that's that for that. So, Renee will not be back for another 4 hours! Which is actually 5 hours when it began because I couldn't read properly. But to crack up the final figure here. Actually, wait. Aside from Renee, we'll have covered everyone as soon as we hop into Lake's story. So, let's talk to the artist who's so eccentric that she once painted a canvas with her boobs. Not making that up. Let's go! It's the night of the gallery opening, and you've made it your personal mission to document the event. Ha! Sad Panda logo. You're so focused on taking as many artsy photos as possible that you don't see the waiter crossing your path. You bump right into each other, and the tray of drinks goes flying. No! Painting crushed! Ah! Juice drips down Lake's prized artwork. She looks on in horror as the crowd begins to gasp and point, covering her face with her hands. Lake runs from the room. You better go make sure she's okay. No!
My big break. Ruined. Maybe I'll get another chance someday. Or maybe I won't. Life is fickle like that.
Oh.
My imposter syndrome is acting up. If only Sawyer were here to give me a hug. What about you? Are you much of a hugger?
The first thing you gotta know about me, I'm a hugger. Welcome to Sunnyside, folks.
Maybe I'll take a break from art for a while. Try something totally different. Farming, perhaps?
Oh, Lord.
I already have the overalls.
Good Lord.
Maybe... Oh, did you need something from me? Sorry, I was lost in a reverie. How interesting. Perhaps I can use it in one of my found object sculptures?
Okay. And you say the same thing about chocolate? Yeah, okay.
What is art, anyway? How do you define it? Can anyone define it? Should they?
Possibly not.
It's not easy being uncertain all the time. That's for sure. Or... is it?
Man, I really thought this would be some levity.
I'm feeling... blue. It's okay, though. Ultramarine is the most expensive of all pigments. So, in a way, my sorrow has value.
Okay.
How... art. Who needs it? There's more to life than just that one thing you've always been incredibly passionate about that's
Good Lord.
informed your entire identity to the point that you don't know how to function without it. Right?
Good fucking Lord. Calm down.
Intention is what matters. You didn't intend to wreck my painting, so of course I don't blame you. I hope you don't blame yourself either.
I can't help but blame myself. That was entirely my fault. I'm sorry.
You know something? I'm glad my painting got destroyed.
Excuse me, what now?
That one tragic event saved me from becoming a sellout. What? I may spend the rest of my life languishing in obscurity, but at least I've got my integrity. You can pay the heating bill with integrity, right?
No. No, you can't. Get the silly ideas out of your head.
Did Sawyer tell you about my secret ticklish spot? No fair.
I think she did mention something about that.
Intention. For as long as I can remember.
I always wanted to be a good feather.
People have always complimented me on my talent. After a while, I started to wonder. Is that the only thing about me that has any value?
That's a good question.
And does talent even have value? If you cannot support yourself on it?
We must investigate these queries. Post haste! Comely! Come along, Dr. Watson.
Anyway, shall we grab a bite to eat? I'm starving.
Sounds like an excellent idea, Dr. Watson.
I've been feeling fairly uninspired since the incident. It's nice to be able to talk about it, though. So, thanks for hanging around while I mope.
Don't worry about that, baby. Life's too short. Cake first.
Why are you being so nice to me? I definitely don't deserve this. Well, anyway, thank you.
Oh, come on. You're being a little too dismissive of yourself. Come on. We got a date to go on at some
I
point.
rarely finish anything.
Ugh.
New ideas pour in, and I can't help but chase them.
Tell me about it.
Regardless of what I'm leaving behind.
Right?
That makes me a flake, doesn't it? Flaky lake. Ew, that sounds gross.
And silly. Silly.
Silly Billy.
You know, sometimes I know who I am, and sometimes I don't. I am a perpetual work in progress.
We all are. This is great life advice to take away, everybody. You are a perpetual work in progress, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Tell me more about your hobbies. I understand you have quite a lot of them, on top of several jobs. Are you a time traveler, or do you just bore easily?
Well, let me tell you. So, when you go dancing, you gotta be suave. And when you go sketching, you need the tenderness. And when you go to university, you get smart. And when you go partying, you gotta be funny. Because when you're playing Quiplash, and then when you're protesting, you gotta know the guy on TV is not... Anyway, and then you're brooding, and then you don't give a shit, and then you get... Anyway, fuck that. We already bent down here. We already bent down this road. Let's move on.
My favorite color is all of them.
Oh, yes.
But these days, I only feel like painting in grayscale.
Hey, there's a lot that can be done in a monochromatic color palette. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Hell, you know it can be really fun putting in one pop of color in a grayscale art. You know, that shit kills.
Sometimes I know intention is art. You know something? My favorite
Okay,
color...
tickle.
Did Sawyer tell you about my secret ticklish spot? Why do you enjoy spending time with me?
Because you have pretty blue hair and big boobs. You asked.
It's a question I ask all my friends and colleagues. It's my way of trying to understand something. Not about them, but about myself.
Well, then what you gotta understand is you have blue hair and big boobs.
I'd better get out of this funk soon, or they'll revoke my artistic license.
That's not how that works, honey.
Tell me more about your hobby.
I already did.
What is style, anyway?
That's a good question.
Is it not merely a set of characteristics, repeated in every piece? Each piece becoming little more than a facsimile of the one before?
Well, now that's interesting.
As the artist bows to the pressure of personal tradition? Maybe I need a brain break.
Yeah, a little bit of a brain break never hurt anybody.
Why are you being so nice to me?
You deserve it.
I rarely finish anything.
Yep.
What is style?
Uh-huh.
Tell me more
Right.
about your...
Anything else?
Sometimes what is...
All right, knock it off.
Did Sawyer tell you
Oh, now
about my
that's a
secret ticklish
cute
spot?
pose.
No fair.
All right, let's just go all the way. Let's go.
I reserve the right to use anything you say or do as inspiration for future creative projects.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm gonna make a t-shirt. I'm gonna make a t-shirt based on something someone else said. It's only gonna sell to a specific sect of the population, but, you know, it's a pretty good shirt.
It's a compliment. You're a very interesting person, and I'm grateful to have you as a friend.
You have blue hair and big boobs!
Good news. I've been working on a new art piece. It's called Cow Describing a Suitcase, and it's made of ink and chewing gum.
Fascinating! Anything can be art.
You are a true patron of the arts.
I'm glad you think that.
Yesterday, I ran out of clean brushes,
Oh.
so I used my braid. I spent 3 hours washing the paint out of my hair afterwards, and I just kept thinking, is this what it means to suffer for your art?
Could be. But at the same time, nobody truly knows what it means to suffer for one's art. You must suffer for your art. That is why it is called painting.
I'm teaching a painting class at the animal shelter later. To help raise funds.
That sounds awesome.
Would you come?
Yes.
I need someone to snap me out of it when I inevitably decide I must adopt every single one of those sweet, homeless animals.
Okay, look. You can become a crazy cat lady, or we could go out on a date. Because I cannot handle cats. My nose cannot handle cats. I'm impossible with animals and hair. Just don't. We don't mix.
Watching paint dry really isn't that bad of a pastime.
It isn't?
It gives you time to breathe, to reflect, and to think of great comebacks you'd wish you'd thought of during arguments you had in the past.
That is a great point. I always come up with a better comeback like 9 hours later. It's like, fuck, that would have worked. So good.
Yesterday, I ran watching paint. I'm teaching. Yes.
Okay, shushy shush.
I was going to ask you to take a selfie with me earlier, but you weren't around. So I drew this picture of us instead.
All right, let's have a look at this art. Oh. Is my nose really that big? Yeah, it is. My nose is that big.
Full disclosure,
I spent way too long stalking your social media for reference photos. You're really cute. Did you know that?
There are a lot of stalkers in this game. Good thing I don't have any real life stalkers. It's good. It's good for me. Good for me.
To draw with a broken pencil is pointless.
No, the pencil is pointless.
You are a true patron of the arts.
You keep telling me.
What a beautiful starry night that was. Tomorrow, I'll send you a thank you gift. Would you prefer something traditional like 3 sunflowers in a vase? Or something more theatrical like a plaster cast of my ear?
That one sounds a fair bit weirder. Let's do that one.
The sculpture is already complete within the marble block. Michelangelo. Do you suppose it's like that for humans? Who am I? And who am I becoming?
Who am
Do
I?
I create myself? Or do I find myself by chipping away at everything I'm not?
Damn, man, you're getting real introspective on me. I didn't expect this.
I'm teaching a painting, watching paint. Let's go thrift shopping. I've got the urge to upcycle something. Watch. I've been struggling to write my artist statement.
Hi, same.
I don't know how to summarize myself or my work.
Oh, I could do that.
Sometimes
For me.
I even wonder if the truest statement would be not making one at all.
Sometimes the biggest statement you can make is saying jack shit. Or bullshit.
Another tickle attack? I'll have to start using my palette as a shield and my paintbrush as a sword. On guard.
See, that's why I like you. You're really creative. You're really cute and funny.
Sawyer's right. You're incredible. You're so sweet, funny, charming, good-looking, inspiring.
Good looking.
I'm starting to feel like I might have to fight her for you. Or learn to share.
You're gonna have to learn to share, because there's a whole library of women just waiting around.
It's my friend Cedar's birthday this week, so I thought I'd decorate some cupcakes to bring over. I can't believe it's already been 7 years since I planted her.
Aw.
What? There's nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend, is there?
No! No! Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Let's go to the beach. Fucking hell, that's pretty. I'm sorry. Is that a swimsuit? Or is that supposed to be a motherfucking, like, gala dress? Because it looks more like a gala dress. Like she's walking the fucking red carpet wearing that. Go to the movie premiere in Hollywood.
We humans are but grains of sand, packed together by the hands of circumstance. I sculpted the layers of this clubhouse sandwich to reflect the complexity of our collective truth. Either that, or I'm just really hungry.
Would you eat a club sandwich that size? No? Then it's probably the artistic thing you were saying.
Oh, it's perfect. You've got this gift-giving thing down to a fine art.
Ba-dum-ba! Jokes, everybody. These are the jokes.
I love the rain.
Oh.
I love the way it morphs the world into something like an impressionist painting.
Uh-huh.
On rainy days,
Uh-huh.
I sit by the window,
Uh-huh.
watching,
Uh-huh.
and it soothes my soul.
That's wonderful.
You, me, and Sawyer need to hang out sometime.
Yes.
Play Truth or Dare.
Yes.
We love that game. And it'd be extra fun to play with our favorite person.
Okay. But if the dare comes up where someone, all right. But if the dare comes up where I have to dare where I end up daring the both of you to like get into like a threesome, like just gonna say that don't be shocked, because you have blue hair and big boobs.
I'd like to recreate Glimpse the Kiss. Of course, that means I require a partner to pose with me. Would you be willing to do that? Kiss me, I mean?
You want blue heron?
I'm going to tell you a secret. Sometimes I take fan art commissions
Oh, yes?
of a certain risque nature.
Oh, yes?
You know,
Uh-huh.
rhymes with corn.
Yes.
It's very lucrative.
I can imagine.
You must take this knowledge to your grave.
Okay, I could do that. Or we could collaborate on a piece. Not a photography piece! Good lord, get your mind out of the gutter.
You, me, I love the rain. No! I'm ridiculously ticklish.
Yeah, yuck it up, let's go.
I made something for you. A bouquet of paper flowers.
Ooh.
But on my way here, so many people stopped me to admire them that I ended up giving them all away.
Well, this is why I really like you. You're just so sweet and giving.
I figured it's what you would have done, so thanks again for the inspiration. We spread a lot of
Joy
today.
to the world!
Sorry, did you say something? I was distracted by your aura.
Aura?
I've been trying to mix a shade of chartreuse like that for weeks now.
Oh, indeed. Yummy.
Oh, it's perfect. Would you like to Vincent Van Gogh out with me? That's not actually how you pronounce his name. I was just trying to be cute.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go out on a walk. Ah, flower crown! Flower crown, flower crown, pretty flower crown, flower crown, flower crown!
Those views were incredible. Next time, I'm going to bring my portable easel and do some plein air painting. I assume there will be a next time, yes?
Yes, at least 69 more times. Nice.
I'm going to tell you a secret.
Okay.
You?
Yep.
I'm going...
Okay.
Can I have a hug?
Yes!
You give the best hugs.
No.
I can feel my stress melting away like a wax crayon under a hairdryer.
And I can feel big bump!
Have you... I've been painting self-portrait.
I'm sorry.
Have you heard of the Michelangelo effect?
Oh?
It's a theory in psychology about how couples sculpt each other into their perfect selves over time.
Oh.
I think it's so romantic.
That is kind of romantic. That's really... This is sweet in its own way.
What are we? No, don't answer that. Labels can be useful, but also limiting.
Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not.
Sorry, I seem to be overthinking again. Whatever we are or aren't, the really important thing is that we're happy.
Happy is the best thing! Because I'm happy! Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Let's move on.
I've been drawing all day.
Yeah?
And now I've got a hand cramp. Do you think you could massage it out for me?
Not in the slightest. Sorry, I don't know hands well.
Have you heard of the Miko? I'd like to sit on a cafe terrace at night with you and talk about the distinction between art and not art,
Ooh.
followed by a passionate makeout session. Oh, are you in?
Okay. Sounds like a blast. Let's do it.
Mona Lisa's smile has nothing on yours.
I need to use that line. No, I don't. That would. It's kind of cheesy.
Yes. Yes! This is the inspiration I've been looking for. Thank you.
Ah, you know what? I do what I can. Poke.
Another tickle attack.
All right, movie time.
Finally, I found someone who appreciates art house films as much as I do. Or at least tolerates them for my sake. Thank you. I had a lot of fun.
Ah, you know what? What are you gonna do, right?
I'm entering my marshmallow period. This is the time in my life when I'll paint nothing but portraits of you.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. Don't go all in.
Maybe one day, scholars and art historians will study our love through my brushstrokes.
Probably. Oops, I guess the historians will call us lovers, will call us best friends, buddies, roommates, anything but lovers. History hates lovers. Anyway, moving on.
Where is the meaning in a brushstroke? Is it in the brush? Or in the stroke? Or somewhere else entirely?
Not a ding-damned clue. What do we got here?
Sometimes I wonder, did I subconsciously go to art school solely so I could drop out, and thereby consider myself above the artistic establishment? Or am I overthinking what's simply an adorable outfit?
Not a damn clue.
I'm not always the best with words. I tend to ramble and go off on whimsical tangents.
Blah, blah, blah. Moving on.
I always love the phrase, "I'll be there with bells on." So here I am, with bells on. Ting-a-ling! What did the sea say to the sand? Nothing. It just waved. Now, will you join me for a swim?
Seriously, does that look like a bathing suit, or does that look like she's about to walk on the red carpet? Like, good fucking lord. Like, good lord. Of course she's calling me a marshmallow. Look, do you not see this little bubbly bean? This little bean? This little white fluffy bean? But anyway, that's it. Like, unless, like, 4 hours can pass in, like, half a minute. You know, unless such a thing could happen, possibly, in any way, shape, or form. But let's go see the achievements. Let's see. Okay, so everything should be top of the line, methinks. Oh, I forgot about Esper. Oh, good lord, I forgot about Esper. Esper! Hello!
Sit before me, and I shall divine your future.
One day while wandering through the local fair, you see a sign advertising psychic readings. Intrigued, you stepped inside the tent where you're greeted by an enchantingly beautiful fortune teller. She waves her hands over an expensive-looking glass orb, murmuring quietly until strange images begin to form. Lights begin to flicker and... priceless magical crystal ball crushed! No!
You're unreadable. My crystal ball is broken. How did this happen? What did you do? Answer me!
The fortune teller lets out a cry. Sounds like you'd better have a good explanation for this one, if you can explain it at all.
Did you really think you could pull the wool over my third eye?
I don't know what you mean. Let me see.
I've just had a premonition that you're going to go away. What can I say? I'm telepathic, and you're telepathetic.
Well, nice to meet you too. I think this might be the levity we needed.
Well, you clearly weren't reading my mind when you picked this up. Wait, what are you trying to do? I'm confused. I've got it! You're the one who put glitter in the air vents that one time!
Am I?
I knew you were a scoundrel! The third eye never lies.
I didn't know such thing.
What? That wasn't you? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure I would remember doing that.
You are getting very sleepy.
Okay.
You are opening your mind.
Okay.
You are letting me in.
Okay.
Come on, let me in. Knock, knock. Who's there? Wait, what? Shoot, I confused myself again.
Good lord.
What is it about you that muddles me so?
Not a damn clue.
Things look different when you mind read between the lines.
I'd imagine they would.
I sense a great darkness within you.
Oh.
An emptiness. And a longing to fill the void. Your soul desires. French toast? Where did that come from?
Not a damn clue.
Never mess with a telekinetic girl. Didn't you ever see Carrie?
Yes.
No, not even the remake?
I have seen
Or
it.
the other remake?
I have.
Come on, it's a classic.
I didn't see any of the remakes, but I did see Carrie.
I've come to the conclusion that your head is utterly empty.
Yeah, ain't nothing going on up here. That's the only thing that's going on up inside my head at all is green hair and big boob.
I've just had a premonition that you're What can... Never. I've come to the... Ouch! Just kidding! You should have seen your face.
I should have.
You're fun to mess with. Well, you clearly weren't reading my mind when you picked this up.
Fair enough.
Let's play a game.
Okay.
Okay, think of a number between 1 and 10.
Yep.
You're not thinking 5 million, are you?
I'm not.
Because that's definitely against the rules.
Now I got a number. Can you get it?
All right, you win. But only because I let you.
Okay. It was 9, by the way.
Yes, you're back! It's not that I'm happy to see you. I'm just glad my prediction came true.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
I've come to the conclusion that your head is utterly empty.
Eh, shut up.
Haha, I am so amused. Not.
Let's just move on.
So, tell me about yourself. Not that I care. I mean, I pretty much already know everything anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Go on then. In your own words. Let's see if our answers match.
All right. Bubblegum.
Sure, bending spoons with your mind is a neat party trick. But you want to see something really cool? Here we go. Hang on, give me a sec.
Right.
Can you hold the spoon?
Okay.
I wasn't ready that time, just... Why isn't this working?
I don't know what to tell you, ma'am.
I send... Okay, that's it. Who are you? A spy with mental defense training? Some kind of energy absorption robot? Are you an actual marshmallow?
I could have a metal plate in my head. I don't know. I've taken up a lot of jobs and hobbies, and they could have done some weird fucked up shit to me, so...
I sense... Stand still! I'm trying to read your aura. All this squinting is going to give me wrinkles. If you're doing this on purpose, well, that's just cruel.
Well, moving on.
What do you mean, stop trying to figure you out?
I mean...
Huh? You mean, you want to know about me instead?
You are a very fascinating individual with green hair and big...
Oh, that's actually really sweet. But why? What are you really up to?
This voice also sounds familiar.
You know, I've never had a surprise party before. No one's ever been able to pull it off. So, this year, you're gonna do it. Finally, I found a good use for you.
Clever!
You little conundrum. I will figure you out.
You can try, you can try, you can try.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? No, really, you have to tell me. Please tell me.
Green hair and big...
I'm feeling a little off kilter today. I'm gonna go cleanse my aura, shuffle my tarot deck, absorb the life energy from some youths, maybe do a guided meditation. You know, basic self-care.
Basic self-care. Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Called it. I knew I would get one of these today. I just didn't know it would be from you. How romantic. The moon, the stars, those beautiful constellations. But can you believe Mercury's in retrograde again?
No?
You know it's notorious for causing problems with technology. You saved your game recently, right?
I think so.
I'm only staring at you for mysterious ESP-related reasons.
Of course.
You wouldn't happen to feel a choking sensation, would you? Not even a little squeeze?
This bow tie's a little tight, but aside from that, no, I'm good.
Are you thinking what I'm... Are you... I'm only staring...
Alright, moving on.
All this get-to-know-you chit-chat is exhausting. How do people even do this without telepathy? It's impossible!
Impossible indeed.
It's all part of the fun, you say? My stomach feels full of butterflies! How is that supposed to be a good thing?
I'll tell you later.
They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Maybe if I stare into yours, I'll finally be able to... Oh, so pretty.
Oh, you're too kind. I have a ton of schmutz on my glasses. How are you able to see my eyes?
So you insist on being difficult. Turns out I like a challenge. I'm going to crack you open like a nonsense-filled pinata if it kills me. Someone get me a stick.
Nah, help me, help! She's after me!
Was this an impulse buy? I hope you didn't pay full price. It's going to be on sale next week.
How do you know that? Anyway.
You sure are popular around here.
Yeah, that's what they tell
Wanna
me.
know who fancies you the most?
Yes!
Who writes angsty acrostic poetry about you?
I think I know.
Who's already planning a ginormous wedding?
I think I know.
Too bad. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I think I know, and all of those have the same answer. She won't stop killing people! I keep telling her to stop doing that!
I'm feeling a little off kilter today. So you insist. Are you one of those mindless zombie soldiers Luna sometimes conjures up? Because that would explain a lot.
Nope, even she was surprised to see me, so not one of her drones.
Don't you get lonely inside your own head? With no one else's thoughts to break the silence?
Would you shut up? I'm trying to think.
Look at me. I'm a beach babe. Fun and sun as far as the third eye can see. Get it? I'm good at this.
Mola Klopp has done several video games and even Dutch dubs of cartoons. Interesting.
I really didn't anticipate feeling this way. Dating's never been so unpredictable before. It's kind of fun, but also kind of nerve-wracking.
I know what you mean. Not from experience, but I know what you mean.
I'll try to keep my expectations low. That came out wrong. Don't judge me. I'm new to this whole building trust thing.
Nah, I feel that. Not personally, but I feel...
I'm not used to this whole my crush is immune to my powers thing. Whoops! Did I just admit something I shouldn't have?
Oh, lady, you're in for it now.
What a lovely surprise! I mean, it's just as amazing as I totally predicted.
I wonder if you'd...
Honestly, I saw that plot twist coming before we even got to our seats. And that's without using my psychic powers. But thanks for the popcorn.
So they are done all in order, okay.
I'm always gazing into my crystal ball. I so rarely just look at what's around me. It's so three-dimensional and beautiful. And it smells good.
Glad you think so. What?
So you insist. Please don't distract me.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to meditate.
All right.
Seriously, how am I supposed to concentrate like this? Just stop being so darn adorable. I mean horrible.
Hey, come here. No.
Why can't I get a read on you?
No.
This is so annoying. And weirdly endearing, which makes it even worse. I'm frustrated.
Humph.
Precognition requires immense focus, concentration, and self-control. Has your hair always done that swooping thing? So glam. Anyway, where was I?
I don't know.
So you insist on being... I was never a big fan of the mystery genre, but you're an oddly fascinating puzzle. And actually, puzzles are cool now, so there's that.
Coolio.
Oh, good. You finally got my telepathic message.
Right.
I've been trying to send it all day. Wait, that is why you're here, right?
I didn't get any telepathic message. I just wanted to see your green hair and big...
No? So you just decided to see me all on your own? Aww.
Green hair and...
Just because I know someone's weird little secrets doesn't mean I'd use that info against them. Except for Charlotte. She loves a good blackmail now and again. Anything for a friend.
Of course.
Gifts like this let me know you're thinking of me. I like knowing what's on your mind. Please continue. Are you actually interesting? Or do I just think you're interesting because I don't actually know if you're interesting or not?
Let's find out.
No! Don't make me laugh! It doesn't align with my sultry...
I think you underestimate the arousal of laughter.
I confess, I'm having visions of you and I together. Truthfully, That's the only thing I'm seeing. Literally the only thing. My ESP might be broken. I blame you.
I take full responsibility.
Are you actually? I hope these heart eyes don't make me look desperate. Not knowing how you'll react makes me so nervous, but it's time I admit how I truly feel. Just promise you'll be nice.
Sure.
I think we're finally starting to form a telepathic connection.
Almost.
Do you think maybe it might be the kissing? Quick, try kissing me again. Can't you feel our energies entwining? I pulled the lovers from my tarot deck this morning, and I noticed an intriguing resemblance between the illustration and, well, you and me. What I'm saying is, I trust my cards. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Gifts like this let me know you're thinking of me. Yes, you may kiss me. Don't tell me that's not what you were thinking about. Just take the opportunity, dummy. Not knowing how you'll react makes me... Yes, not knowing how... You little fiend! Always keeping me on my toes. Speaking of which, my toes definitely aren't ticklish. Not even a little. Don't double check that. Oh, my monstrous little mystery. My puzzle. My enigma. Even now, I can't resist trying to solve you. You're just so fascinating to me.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Let's stare into each other's eyes to strengthen our psychic bond. I'd do anything for you. And do you know how useful psychic powers can be? Like, hey, are you thirsty? Look! An entire soda machine is floating toward you!
Ah! Somebody edit a soda machine actually trying to crush me. That'd be really fun. Good lord. And that, my friends, my colleagues, my audience, are all of the characters that I currently have access to. And Renee is 30 minutes closer to being on the top of that list. So, that is where we shall end it for the evening. Good fucking lord, this game is so funny. I cannot stop. And I will not stop. I'll play this game for 1,000 years. And they'll keep adding characters. Like this character, her name is Nova. She's a graffiti artist and skateboard enthusiast. And she's going to become a playable character in the future. So, I'll look forward to that. Probably on my own time even, because we gotta move on to some of these other games like Crush and Cabin Fever and Hush Hush, which looks to be very fascinating. So, this is the time in the live stream where I would like to thank all my lovely supporters on Patreon, but I don't have any. If you'd like to help support and fund the nonsense that I do and future cartoon development, then you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and if you're viewing this after the fact, thanks for watching. And remember to take care, stay safe, and be kind in all that you do. Good night, everybody! Green hair and big boobs!